Universe. What is good? I'm a little tired, but we're awake and we're here. I hope. Okay, there we go. Now we're here. I'm gonna assume that my microphone's working. It's really hard to tell. When I record for YouTube, I have to mess with the mic settings. I need to figure out a way to keep it consistent for both. But until someone pops in and says, "Oh, you're quiet today, huh?" And then when they say that, I'll be like, alright. Let's get the audio of the game back up. That's like a start. Alright, we're just gonna be grinding today, maybe looking for new endings. Let me turn off the audio here for the music. I'm gonna just keep my music on today. There we go. Okay, hit me with some max space bugs. Okay, a top op Carnelian. Interesting. I don't hate Carnelian. Indra's cool. Haven't run her in a while, but I'm down for it. The Carnelian upgrade. What do your modules do? You can't click their modules to see them? You can. Okay, I'm just dumb. So it keeps some defensive stats. And then scales damage more. I'm a little reluctant to think Carnelian's gonna carry us, but I am willing to at least give her a go. Run Beanstalk for some defense as well. I like this team. This is the team of champions. I don't know why I'm like looking at it. Bad neighbors thinking that there's some like deeper meaning to it. Alright, Carnelian. Skill 3 is kind of the oomphy one. Honestly, the cooldown on it's not bad. I like that for us. Self-healing one and then more crabs for more blocking. What is this archetype called? I want to call it Brawler, no, it's Fighter. I really like the Fighter archetype. They are pretty dope. Other than their like one block that they basically always have. Which is slightly less dope, but still pretty dope, if I'm being honest with you. Wait for the overcharge, because I think we're only gonna get one good attempt at killing the spine. Holy cow, that damage scales hard. Perhaps I judged you too harshly. Perhaps you've got what it takes. You are the one. Kind of impressive that Indra seemingly can just solo this. Okay, never mind. It was close though. A single leak, maybe a slightly different position, or facing left or right respectively. Alright, Origin Ingus twice, Nemesis Blood, Torment, Deathmatch. A medic. Probably yeah, early on. I feel like there's no reason to not. Sometimes you'll get really screwed without a medic for a really, really long time. One of those investments that just kind of pays for itself. We do have 2 plans available, so we can do some plan maxing. Or node maxing. Safety inspection, encounter, perhaps? Let's do it. I've been actually having trouble with safety inspection lately. I feel like it goes like a little bit too fast for my little peanut brain to keep up with. I kind of alluded to it earlier, but I'm recording some stuff for YouTube on the side, which is always fun, but holy cow, I'm so like abysmal at the editing process. I mean, it's more like that it's daunting than I'm abysmal at it. I don't know why I really struggle with the editing part. I guess because I just don't want to listen to myself. I would like it to have gotten this box. Maybe I can pull back Indra and get it still. I think it might be too late. Not that it's a big deal. I think we'll just go here. Wait, don't wait for the overcharge. I mean, kind of send it. Okay, so the stacked effect is what makes it go. If you let it overcharge, it will do stacks. Unfortunate. That was like, if I pulled back Carnelian instead first, I think it would have been fine there. That's okay. It's not a big deal. The shield guard might have gotten the kill anyways, because shield guard's kind of beefed out of its gourd. Virginia making his Nemesis Blood while Slave Hunter. Units that become levitated, weightless, or shifted take 50% more damage. That's interesting. Sophia is fun, but I haven't built her into E2 yet. Although I don't think I built many of these tanks in E2. We could also econ. I could see some merit in grabbing just an E170 tank and vibing with them for a bit. We'll go Lamp of Wishes, because it's honestly just so crazy. A cheeky wish fulfilled, not weak fulfilled. Artillerymen, phalanx casters, and flingers. What are you considered? A phalanx caster. Okay, I didn't realize that that is the same one as Wish Delegates. That's quite interesting. We're at a trader. There's a top operator recruitment here. Who do we get? Rosemontis, who also happens to fall into that artilleryman line, I believe, right? So I'm not crazy in thinking that's Flinger. Sorry, look. Artilleryman is oh my god, what's in a meteor? I think. Defender and supporter scale off each other. Hope and then a refresh each node. Hope and refresh each node is kind of interesting. If only it was a free refresh. Let's grab the hope and refresh the sham. We get another top op? I didn't realize. For some reason I think we only got one. I'm gonna go for the top op again. Oh. Oh, hello. Mudrock, it's fancy seeing you here. I don't know what's wrong with me. Do we go for the Beanstalk upgrade? My Beanstalk's E230, I want to say. I'm gonna say heck it, let's do it really quick. 35. Didn't know she had a module, we'll have to keep that in mind. Little extra stats is nice. We're gonna go ending 1. Operators get 300 defense and 30 resist after being on the field for a while. Not bad for us at all. I don't think we need a rogue trader. We spent down pretty hard. Maybe Furnace Volunteers, Scout, Emergency Ops. Then if we have the plans, we can dip down one or reroll one. We kind of got an enormous power spike there. Who can say as to why? You got me, Stafile. I don't know how to prepare for this, though. We have like a really, really slow upkeep, which is not the end of the world. This is going to be a little bit awk. It won't be that awk. It's going to be like the lowest level of awk. It's certainly going to be awk, don't get me wrong. I was wrong. It's not going to be awk. You can get me wrong now. Get it twisted. I didn't realize how squishy these enemies were. Maybe I should have left it not on... I mean, I put it on D5 because I was like, I'm kind of struggling to kill the boats higher up. Maybe I should have just left it on 10. I kind of feel like Weenie Hut Senior now. I don't know if it's worth killing this enemy. I could theoretically drop Mudrock like out here. Actually, killing that chest would be nice. I want to kill the spine eventually. I just don't know if the spine's going to have a natural conclusion to its existence or not. I don't think Mudrock's gonna be able to heal too much in this position because of the spine too. I'm guessing we aren't gonna be able to kill the spine normally. This is awkward. I'm gonna just let the spine go, I think. If we kill it, we kill it. If we don't, we don't. Actually, I'm gonna pull back Indra, I guess. Maybe that'll be enough to help out. Although it might be too late. I'm like high 70s that it's way too late for that. Wait, does this reach the spine at that point? No, it's one too short. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's kind of a bummer. I should have committed more for it. I'm like, we got such a big power spike. What if I do nothing? Okay, Nemesis Blood Reclaim. Supporter recruitments. There's not any supporters I'm really itching for right now, at least not low cost. I think we just need to high roll a little bit. Are you official? Some plans. I guess we'll do what I said before with the scout and the emergency ops. Foil minus when you carry this, you're more likely... when you carry this onto a new floor. Interesting. Very interesting. We're gonna take some damage here. I don't think I want to clear out our whole board for going to a scout node. Choose an operator for certain, but who do we send is the question. Rosamontes comes to mind, as their skill 3 is quite decent for blocking. Aya is always a good choice for the raw stats Mudrock as well. Oh, Mudrock. Go Mudrock. Thinking that Rosamontes and Mudrock are gonna serve a similar purpose here. Our ops are a little bit more expensive because of the fractured, but hopefully we're fine. I would like to get Carnelian skill charged up before the annoying enemy spawns. That's the current goal. And it's good timing for that. I'd say it's incredible timing even. I'm gonna drop you official here. Just going to stun Indra, but it'll give a heal over time. It's not a massive one, but it's better than nothing. I was gonna say I thought a second one of those enemies spawned, but I guess it's only the one thing. This stage is kind of like not as spicy as I thought it was, but it still kind of tossed my salad plenty of times. Orange Storm Alpha, squad size +1, all allied units gain 3% attack. That's not bad. Demolition, medic recruitment voucher. We can grab the Aya upgrade here as well. Glad we didn't go for it there. And some plans. We have so much mental toil. It's kind of unfortunate. We're dramatically above where we need to be, but we're one off of where we need to go. But we have to somehow figure to get through next. area. Look at that, we figured it out. Oh, I could have actually dipped down to Furnace Volunteers as well to node max. What's the reconstruction effect on this? Get 1 plan when you enter a false truth node. We also need to have 2 plans. We need to still try to fit the ending. Let's just go. When allied units defeated, everyone nearby is stunned for 6 seconds. Splash casters, chain casters, and mecha cord casters. Don't have any of those casters right now, but I do like running a very specific caster in that archetype, so I'll grab that. Hope +4, squad size +1 sounds good to me. Mudrock has returned. Sure, we'll just use wall. We have an Inspire up already. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We could theoretically go down to 1 and then target farm for the king stuff. That's certainly an option. There's a Lost and Found here, and we want to max our experience. I want to be 5 before then if we can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reroll this encounter, hopefully into a Wish Fulfilled. And then just rip through the 2 combat ops, I guess? Combat ops is fine too. Wish Fulfilled is nice, but Combat Ops gets us a little bit more on the board for our progression before we effectively get our progression halved. I mean, literally get it halved. Much like most of life's problems, they can be solved with Mudrock, so I'm going to just throw down Mudrock there and pretty much call it a day. We're going to wait a little bit, then you official bomb those 2. Depending on our timing, we could save a lot of damage. It's just tough, because I don't know exactly when it pops out normally. It was like a second off. It was a good attempt. Plus 45% max HP and skills active. Restore 50% plus 5% max HP and skills activated. I didn't know that that was an ability of Carnelian. That's pretty cool. That's kind of hype. Thinking we're cleaning this up without any trouble. My thoughts would be absolutely correct. Nice and clean too. I'll be honest with you, I just looked over at OBS for a hot second and I saw a 0 at the recording spot and I was like, oh my god, I've been streaming. I haven't even been streaming. I've just been talking to myself. I haven't recorded, I haven't streamed, but turns out it has a big old number next to the streaming part and not the recording part. We want a second healer. My heart says no, but we're also kind of oozing hope, but that hope can go really quick. Which is kind of a dark thing to say, but it's quite true. Let's go for Perfumer here. Bloodline debates, lottery fight, combat ops, loss fulfilled. We're gonna spend a few plans doing that, but again, we're kind of experience maxing, and that's what we need to do. A really unfortunate placement of these two. They're just far enough where I can't get both of them with Carnelian. I think I'm gonna put Carnelian here. Although maybe it's a little bit too late to kind of go for that strat. I don't know how quickly the fighters come, but I feel like it's quite quick. Okay, there's the first spider. Gonna pull our strategy back a little bit. We just need to buy a little bit of time here. We don't gotta go too crazy. As long as we have a crab get eaten there, we're good. If we didn't have a crab get eaten, we'd be notably less good. Alright, we're in business now. Kind of need a little bit of a boon on the arts damage, but mainly because Carnelian's area is just so small. It's really not even that bad, but it is like just small enough where it's a little problematic. I don't think her skill goes up in time if we put it here. It certainly does not. But perhaps we'll need her a second later anyway, so it's entirely fine. Alright, we're not gonna need her at all. It's a little bit spicy towards the end, but that's okay. The whole thing is like our arts damage is lacking currently. It's not lacking, but we only have one good source of it, and that source has a very small area. Vanguard recruitment. I always was a big fan of Mulesi's Mudrock as a combination, because you could just have like a bonus super inexpensive early Mudrock. I don't know if I want to commit to it though. I'm really looking, we'll grab Yato. I'm really looking for a caster or a sniper. I think that would be like as ideal as it gets for us. So we want to go down. Our mental toil is struggling right now. We're doing good on plans and stuff at least. How much are plans? Plans are 3 each, so this is 6 off of this, so we can actually travel down now. I definitely don't want max life points. Pure gold expedition's fine, just not like super necessary. Maybe I should have gone for the one where it stuns everyone when someone enters the objective point. That can really save you in a spicy situation. This will put us at 1, so hopefully we'll get a kings. We did. Alright, we're on kings now. We're starting to scale with Lotus. This is a plan whenever you enter one, so if we spend 2 plans now, we'll end up at least zeroed out on plans at the end. We should have at least, because I think there's 1 per floor, right? We should be able to get +1 on it. It's a little shame that it's so late though. Either way. Operators gain bonus stats when recovering from negative stat effects. Auto recovery skills can be better here, I think. Epoch departed. Our squad's looking okay. There's some major upgrades we could use. We have so much hope, that's the big thing. But we're starting to get the relics we need. Oh, we do have the 50 attack speed now. I forgot. I was like, man, Indra kind of going off. Oh, you're not gonna walk forward. Okay, now you're walking forward. I was hoping that'd be enough to get a solo kill real quick, but it's looking like it's not going to be. I believe Mudrock can solo her. So that's the situation right now. I've done it before, but it's been a while. I think we're gonna just set up towards the end. I don't think we're gonna try and kill this enemy. I'm gonna just let them go. That's a nice little stall there. I mean, the stall doesn't matter too much. We only have the one block, but we do have a lot of AoE from Rosamontes, so hopefully that'll be fine. I would love to put down Carnelian to help over here, but I got a funny feeling she's not going to get her skill off ever. She doesn't do damage without it, so it becomes somewhat of a moot point. And somehow Mudrock finishes her side about as fast as we finish ours. I know it's all timing of the stage, but still. Love that for us. We have so much max hope. We need some good... Okay, there we... See, now we're talking. The Rosamontes upgrade's tempting, but I think we're just going to go into Wishadel. Just because... Oh, I shouldn't have even gone Wishadel. You can't hit the stupid boats because they're floating. That's the problem. 30% healing effectiveness, minus 30% elemental injury. Interesting prospect for sure. Deal 5,000 true damage to enemies whenever anyone enters. I guess the healing effectiveness and less injury. Okay, so we need to find a face-off node. There's not one here, which is fine. I think we're gonna wish fulfilled max instead. Keep skill 1 for Wishadel. Same energy as for Rosamontes, where they're both going to have a lot of value in it. Neither of them can hit boats right now. Skill 3 lets us hit boats with one of them, but not the other. Oh, this map. I hate this map. This map has like killed me twice or 3 times. I hope we're not dead here. Like, maybe I'm being a little over dramatic, but this map has been nothing but nasty every time I've gotten it. Maybe in the lower difficulty, it's fine. Also, having a healer is nice. Coming here without a healer once or twice kind of turbo blue. I almost leaked there. I could have placed a unit, but I didn't really want to. I was thinking we would have been fine. I want to save Mudrock for like if things get particularly spicy. Honestly, we're holding pretty efficiently right now. Huge spot for Rosamontes. Being able to kill the enemies here so the necrosis doesn't get down is pretty big. I guess it's the lower stats they have. We do have an overcharge ready to go, so I think we're just fine to clear. Which means we're probably not dying here. Oh, so lucky. Those spines. I guess they're not even spines. I wish they came with spines. Actually, that would be so much harder. But think of all the plants we could get. Looks like we're in the clear. Do we have bonus enemy, or is there someone like hasn't spawned yet? Arknights. I seem to have run out of enemies to defend against. There we go. Right, that's one of the few enemies we can cook pretty easily, thankfully. In a good position for it as well. Originating ingots twice, Outblood, Hand of Fireworks, Marksman, Loop Shooters, and Sentry Protectors. I do love some Loop Shooters. These are the two recruitments I really didn't want to see. I guess we'll go for the Indra upgrade. I thought alternatively we can go for Surtur. 5 thoughts you left behind on your last adventure. Buddy, I think I left a lot of thoughts behind on my last adventure. We'll go to the Scout node. Do we want the Scout node? Who would we upgrade with the Scout node? Wishadel? We want the Scout node. Hit up the Wish Fulfilled as well. That's 2 pieces of the King set. And I'm gonna reroll. Oh, we're out of plans though. We gotta get some plans. I should have just done that mission. I was thinking we'd have another wish fulfilled. We can abandon something though here. Masterless Memories is fine. It's already served its purpose. Allied melee units have 35% attack. That's pretty cool. It's not bad. King's Armor. There we go. So now we've got the 3 set at least. We're missing one of the pieces, but it's not that big of a deal. We will get a plans back here, but we need to get one more. All allied melee units get a barrier equal to 50% of their HP. These are both kind of... They're not turbo buns, but they're a little bit of buns. Rolling down a little bit so we have the extra shield. So we need a face-off node and we need a plans before the face-off node. That's like the necessity here. So where's our face-off? It's on the top side. We have an emergency right before it. Okay. We'll just go. Regular army is awful? I've heard people say regular army is awful. I hate that for us, if I'm being straight up candid with you. But I do think we need to figure out what it is. I feel like I've done the emergency version of this. Is this the one where it like just spammed like a bunch of like hero resistance units? I have done this. I remember Wishadel getting conked by her own Thingummy. That was a huge problem. Because those enemies can reveal. That does a lot of damage. Maybe we can get the stun off early. It's too late. No, we'll be able to get one more skill off. Okay. Okay, maybe we have plenty of damage this time. This seems a lot more convincing. Yeah, we kind of shred literally everything. Even Beanstalk's rocking 1400 damage. The openings of the stage is almost always like what dictates if it's going to be a tough one or not. Which kind of makes sense. That swirly in the middle there is kind of extraordinarily satisfying looking. Oh, there's assassins too. Where does that pink one go through? Here? It is, okay. Oh, it's over here. Is there always a pink swirly here just for the whole mission? I never noticed it. I say pink. That's certainly not pink. Look, I'm not good with colors, okay? And maybe that's just where Wishadel gets KO'd. Still an interesting thing. I don't know why the spines are passively healing. Their injury. It reduces elemental injury they take, but like I don't know why the spines would be healing it off. I feel like they should be stacking. Yeah, okay, there's the rest of the resistance units. Ooh! I forgot these enemies are invisible. We're gonna leak one. Effectively guaranteed. Hopefully it'll just be the one. Maybe we have enough damage. Oh my god, we like one hit it. Okay. We are quite strong. Huge for us, unironically. That's how they're getting through. They're all Maiwamu Shinderuing. Forgot they had that as a feature of their kit. Huge. Virginium Ingot twice, Elder's Crown, Demolition, Decision Recruitment Voucher. We keep getting Vanguard Guard over and over again. I should have just committed to a Guard forever ago. Or just Mulesees. But you just hope that they don't. You keep praying, you grab the things to buff casters and stuff, and you're like, maybe they'll give me a caster recruitment at some point during this run, but they don't do it. Oh, Mlinar. Yeah, a little Mlinar pilled right now. Alright, so we need to go... We have the plans we require already for the face-off. We just need to not spend our plans. We'll go through Lost and Found here. I'm sure we have at least something that doesn't do anything. Though I don't remember what it would be. Yeah, let's get rid of the King's Relics. We kind of need most of these. I mean, need is a strong word. We can certainly get rid of Hot Water Kettle. Does that drop us to 12? It does not. Okay. Stuns, Cold, and Freeze last longer. Land Reclamation. I've really only done this with Golden Glow. So we're going to potentially get a little creative on our clear. Oh, this might be Turbo Buns. I really wish they gave us a caster for this entire run. Just one. I would have taken just one. But that's fine. I mean, technically we got a caster one at the very, very start. But I took it to upgrade a Carnelian. Which is to say, lol, Lamau. Our damage is quite high. Maybe we'll just be fine. This is gonna be so awkward. Forgot about what was going on up there. Hey, that's nice that that can splash kill there. I mean, I could put Mudrock down there. It's an option. Where does this enemy go? Oh, they go straight down here. I didn't realize there's an opening here. I thought that they were just kind of like trapped. We should switch A to skill 3 as well, thinking about it critically. Guessing Rosmontis isn't gonna get the kill. You know what? We're gonna commit Miss Rock. I should have set her further back, but I don't think there's another set of enemies that spawn. I think we're just good. That was very sloppy, but we weren't punished for it because we're so scaled. Virginium ingots, twice pillage, furnace, designer's ruler, a demolition decision recruitment voucher. That's so weird. None of these look like a caster or a sniper. I think we'll go supporter here and grab Virtuosa just to give us some more like typeless damage, really. Just things that aren't physical damage. I don't know. I'm gonna guess that we're fine doing the face-off. We get plans when we go to a face-off now, apparently. That was one of our upgrades. I completely forgot. We are extraordinarily, not horrible, but quite bad at hitting things that are off the ground. Which is, you know, my own fault. I could have drafted a little bit more anti-air. I was just expecting to get a caster recruitment voucher at least once in this run. You got it at the very start. I don't want to hear it. Now the question is, do we go Virtuosa or Carnelian? I feel like Carnelian's the play for her scaling damage, but I'm scared that if I don't place her immediately, her skill's never getting off the ground. Because we don't have any starting DP or anything. Oh no. Alright, never mind. Our damage is good. I feel like I just watched one of the boats take a left and try to take Wishadel. Did I see that wrong? That was rude AF if so. Virginia gets walled gold decision. Recruitment voucher. Wow, that's so weird. I guess we'll go medic and take the perfumer upgrade. Leader and elite enemies have plus 50%. Oh, right. This is the ending thing. Hey, well, we are locked into the ending, which is nice. I think we'll reroll this. Wish fulfilled. Hopefully the last King's Relic. Maybe we have them all. Ritualist. Virtuous is a ritualist, right? That's what it's called? Yeah, okay. That's quite nice. I guess we'll take it. Oh, we could have dipped down to a safe house if we had more plans. Unfortunate. Operators gain attack speed with health decreases is kind of cool. I guess we just send it. Man, there's like there were so many opportunities for this run to get so much stronger and have so much more solidity in it. Solidity, is that a word? The act of being solid? I'm thinking we're probably okay to make it through. I know that this fight is kind of juiced out of its gourd now. I mean, it's not that crazy juice, but there's a boat, and we are already boat struggling, so... Our lack of early game is kind of extraordinarily bad. Alright, we got the boat at least. We've got a little bit of stability now with what we've cleared out. The thing that got me last time was overcommitting units way too hard. So what I'm going to do instead is try to not do that. Thinking we might be able to stall him out here with Virtuoso like this. It doesn't. Oh wait, no, we lose our blocker in a second, right? Come on, die already. There we go. Okay. And activate Wish Adult skill. And hopefully kill these enemies before they cause trouble for the line. Okay, but we're in an okay position now. I've never been more scared of Fremont. That's kind of like huge brain. There's more boats. I forgot to change AS skill. The boats go in a really rude way. We're gonna leak here. Not guaranteed, but it's quite likely. As long as the boats don't go right here, I'm gonna wait for this to scale up. Okay, the boats go. It looks like the boats don't take deployment points. There appear to be even more boats. I'm thinking we're cleared at this point, but I think we're going to lose whoever that was. Looks like that's Carnelian. Wait, I didn't see it was going for Rosemontis too. That's rude. Not knowing the pathing of the boats makes them quite a bit harder to predict, obviously. Our Wish Adele is back on the board though, so I'm thinking we're good to go. That was definitely a spicier version of the stage. But we have made it through, which just means this is the farthest we've made it. I'm glad I bumped the difficulty to 5. I feel like that was like totally the play here. Especially with this run. Like, I don't think we're that screwed or anything, but like we certainly could have been in a dramatically stronger position than we are in now. Now the spikes are permanently at that and they're not progressing anymore. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'm a little too tired to understand necrosis, and that's just a me issue. Originium ingots. Reclaim ranged co-op recruitment voucher. I think at this point we just take the Rosemontis upgrade. I don't really know what to expect from the boss, so it's not like we can target farm anymore. All operators have more attack speed if using Inspire. Gain 20% command XP more in battles and 50 Originium ingots upon reaching 10. We're not hitting 10. I mean, we might if this is like the longest floor ever. Temple of Shattered Shackles, Article 6. Okay. We have a vendor, an encounter, combat, a false to truth, and then the root. The Dharma Sermon. Spooky looking. Do we want to hit up a rogue trader? I think the answer is yeah. With the top up. Shoe is nice. Not super necessary. Hit me with the top up. I just like going top operator. I don't know what's wrong with me. We don't have any scaling. I mean, we almost certainly could have found a nice relic here, but I'm gonna not look at them to not think about it. I'm gonna skip this. I really just want to make it there. Reroll this into an emergency node? Okay, imagine. Pioneers, Charger, and Tactician operators. I believe that Vigil is a Tactician. Is that correct? Is Beanstalk a Tactician? He's also a Tactician, so Vigil must be. They get 10% attack and defense on every skill activation. No, I don't think that's it. More command XP? Enemies have less HP sounds great. Alrighty, let's see. So let's combine what we can. Reaper, Soul Blade, and Fighter. We do have a Fighter. I think we'll go for Envenom. Deathmatch could be nice too, but it's only going to affect a few people. So I think we'll roll everything else into a shield. We'll have Envenom, which will give us some attack speed as well. I left the whole mission because I was so intimidated by the ending. Okay, hold on. Much as I love running my own music for this, I do want to hear what type of music they have rocking for this boss. I just figured we weren't going to see the boss. Alright, let's do it. The Dharma Sermon. Huilan has made preparations for his debate with the storytellers. No matter the number of questions, he shall be there to the very end. Thunderburst shall appear. I don't think the squad changes too much. I guess we'll skill 3 on Rosamontes, although I think that skill 1 is just as valid, but that's a little extra block in case things get spicy. Skill 3 on AF Yala, definitely want to fix that. Everything else looks fine. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Good luck, good luck. I think I was told that this ending is harder than the fifth ending. Maybe. Alright, this is freaking me out. We have 2 off-ramps here as well, but I'm confused because they look blocked, so I'm guessing flying enemies? Uh-oh. Every time I get this position, I overthink it so hard. Is this a safe position to sit in? It deals arts damage to surrounding tiles following each attack by Quilon, avatar of the Mastava. When Agony of Neela expires, deals arts damage to all surrounding targets, significantly reduces the attack operates the highest attack on the field. Okay. I'm already, like, incredibly daunted by this. Everything is really heckin' tanky. I'm gonna just get Wishadel on the board, I think. We have a lot of, like, stall tech functionally. Oh, no. Okay. That's unfortunate. That kind of, like, consumes some position on the map. Oh, we're super dead. I have no idea what's going on. This is like the new ending experience where you just kind of get completely steamrolled because it's like, oh yeah, sorry, you should have known to do the thing with the stuff and you didn't, so therefore you're dead. Also, these enemies are extremely ranged and these buff, and you should have started at the frame the map started, otherwise you're dead. And like, oh, okay. I spawned Mudrockin the moment I think that the enemy died that would have made her attack go down, which is a little bit unfortunate. Is that the boss? Am I about to, like, instant game in? Alright, great. That's definitely not my favorite part of IS, is dumping an hour into a run to hit an ending without looking it up ahead of time and being like, ah, yes! Time to take in 400,000 things and then die instantly. But hey, we got bookmarks and some stray myths out of it, and the goal here is to get some of those bookmarks anyway, so I'm not too upset about it. I certainly have no idea what you were intended to do there. Certainly not, but maybe that was just a stat check. I mean, it could have been. No, I don't know. I mean, we could read the enemies now at least, which is nice. It looks like the only upgrades we have are for Erudite Squad and Full Escort Squad. We'll just upgrade them kind of arbitrarily. Blueprint Squad seems like an interesting one to get. Alright, give me a sec. I'm going to be right back. Just a few minutes. Universe. We're back. I'm pushing an ending now. I don't know if I want to do 3 in a second. I'm eating a little breakfast. I apologize for my my absence. But Top Gun Squad is so fun. As your heart desires. I gotta remember to check the one on the right first, because if this is Wishadel, we just wasted money. Saga, I haven't used Saga in a minute. I can love me some Saga action. Discounted Tin Man. They're in, so we have some really good arts damage on our team. I'll be muted a little bit while I'm eating, but we'll progress through. I'm very unlucky. I'm pretty sure we're leaking because of that miss. Yeah, if that had just hit here instead of disappearing, we would have been totally fine. Admittedly, I was super greeting, but I'm very unlucky. I keep wanting to go out. I keep wanting to go out for a walk because it's just like, it's nice out, but it's also like a little bit too hot to go out comfortably for a walk, which is kind of buns. But I know, like, suck it up. I hear you, I do. But like, if it was just ever so slightly cooler, like 5 degrees cooler, I could suck it up a lot easier. That's not what I remember that skill doing. Not that it's a big deal. We'll be fine. We're gonna be so fine. I'm gonna step out of the room for a sec. Alright, we back. We're so back in the mines. Got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Mission accomplished. Mission. Alright, Regium Ingots twice, machine, civil war, standard anti-riot instrument, pillage, caster recruitment voucher. I appreciate the caster recruitment voucher because we can grab 12F. I don't appreciate it because I didn't see any of them last game. Maybe I should have gone for ending 3 again so I could have read more of the stuff. I mean, we could read it in the archives as well. It seems like Lampa wishes... I don't know. That ending... Maybe there's like some really, really obvious thing you can do. And I'm just being dumb. It's living rent-free in my head right now. Oh, Pisfoglia, my beloved. We're in there. Summons have better stats and don't take a deployment slot. Reaper Soulblade Fighters. Excuse me. Vanguards have better stats. A sniper recruitment, but we don't have a lot of space bucks for it. Guards have better stats. Kind of huge guard maxing here. Honestly, I think I'm gonna grab those. Hyphen, my beloved. If we get a really good guard, I think that could be huge. Even just getting Surtur to blow something up. But holy cow, ending 4 kind of seems soul crushing. Maybe it's not that bad. I'm gonna assume that I just have a misunderstanding of it, and once I have a better understanding of it, we'll be in the money. But man, that's rough. I don't know what the answer is. We're gonna skill 1 for Vulpes Foglia just so she autos basically. End of the day, even if we're dying to ending 4, we're getting experience, you know? And by experience, I mean the space bucks that we get for the Mudrock outfit. Which is really all you could ever need, right? Where are you going, friend? You're going here. Wait a minute. I wish I could see the health bar of that enemy. Okay. No. See, that's what I wanted to avoid. We're leaking 4, which is not ideal, but it will put us in King's Relic. I just thought the enemy was going to go upwards for some reason, and I was completely wrong. It might just be dead too, which would be honestly quite silly and funny. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I hate this map. It's not that bad. We're not going to die. But I do hate this map. Doesn't really matter anymore to try out there. Not an upgraded Vulpes Foglia does a little bit less damage than I would have expected. Or perhaps these enemies are just dramatically more tanky because we're on the higher difficulty now again. That might be more fitting. You're kidding me! Oh no! I can't believe I had the range. I mean, I can believe it, but it just makes me upset. Go, you two. Go off. Okay, getting that spine would have been cool, but getting down to 1 HP is so much cooler. Am I right? Any King's Relic gamers? Oh, I hate that. That's okay. Not the end of the world. We gained a life point from ranking up, so we're not even at 1. It just... I hate it! Alright, let's grab Ethan. Why Ethan? One of the few things that was recommended to me was grab Ethan. For ending 4. I mean, I think it was ending 4. Is it because maybe I need to upgrade my Ethan? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe Ethan has all the answers. My Ethan's level 45 base. I've actually used him in a lot of stuff, surprisingly. I'm gonna craft these just for brevity's sake. Wait, did we need 3? Okay, perfect. We had just enough. A higher chance to activate talent. What's your talent, buddy? 25% chance to bind. I don't... Maybe that's just kind of like crazy. Maybe because the boss moves so quickly at the start? Because like the boss was basically done. What else would we find in there? But the boss was just like on his way out basically instantly. So maybe that's what it is. But then again, like everything else sucked so much. Maybe the stage progresses slower if you snare the boss or snare something? I don't know. Whatever, we upgrade our Ethan. Temporary patch up. Guess we'll do it. Because looking at the boss, they were like top, middle, and then bottom right in like an instant, basically. So if they are snareable, that's an option. But I gotta feel like there's better snareable snarers. Ones who snare. I kind of thought that Saga was going to be like obscenely meta. I mean, it's not like she was bad or anything, but I kind of thought she was going to be way crazier than she ended up being in the end. I mean, I still think she's neat, for the record. Where the haters are like, I see that you're not a Saga appreciator. And I'm like, no, I think Saga's pretty cool. You suck. I hate you so much. Recently someone was like, you know, they added like an explosive in so that you can like deal with that enemy easier. And I was like, yeah, I know it's there. I just, what do I do? I hate that. The enemy is such turbo ass. Oh god. We're dead. We are literally dead on this stage. Maybe I'll go play something else for a bit. Maybe I'm just tilted. I could believe that I'm tilted. I feel tilted a little bit. No, I don't feel that tilted. I think I'm having like, you know how when people travel from one, maybe we just sweat Blueprint Squad for a little bit. Let's do that for a run. You know how people travel from one place to another and they end up getting jet lagged because like the time zone? I think that's me from switching difficulties on IS. Is the greatest Miko here? That's a strong question. I'm certainly a Miko. I don't know if I'm the greatest. It's good to see you, hon. Kinda love this opener. Okay, the greatest is here. We're already fractured? That's interesting. I don't remember that being the case last time. I guess that's because we start with the extra plans. Vermin emergency ops encounter. Maybe reroll this encounter if we get lucky. Hopefully we'll have the plans do all these things. Big aspirations, but never a big delivery. Weird, YouTube has tags. I see you have a little like crown next to your thing. I didn't give you a crown. I would give you a crown. Pop off king, but I just didn't. I've never seen it before. It does say you're my #1 fan, at which point, aw, thank you. I've never seen it before. That's cool. That's interesting. Must be a new thing they're rolling out or something. Wait, am I? That's what it says when I click you. When I click it, it says top fans, and then it shows you. Heck yeah. How you doing today, hon? I'm number one on something. No, you're heckin' awesome. Also, make sure you're being number one on being hydrated in this moment. I just drank some water and you should too. I kind of got my salad super tossed by ending 4 in IS5. It was rough. But you got the Maractus in the Master Ball. I saw that. I appreciate it. I love Maractus. It's just such a cool Pokemon. Good to see it getting some respect with such a cool ball. A safety inspection? Ah, okay. Maybe it's Ethan technology. I'm really sad because I don't think Maractus is in Scarlet and Violet. I've been doing shiny hunting sometimes at night. After I eat dinner in my living room, because I just have the Switch in there. And I don't think Maractus is in Scarlet and Violet. I found the Cacturn, not a shiny one, but I was like, man, where the Maractus at? I don't think we're breaking that spine. I set up Wishadell a little farther back than I would have liked to. Scarlet Violet also didn't have Ferrothorn. That's messed up. It's such a shame. I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it'd be so nice if they could just make all of the new mons into the game. Whoa. The shield guard died. I'm like actually shocked. I don't think I've seen that happen before. This is kind of extraordinarily awkward. We're gonna be fine, but that was actually really scary. I think it just has so much health. That this Pokemon's a menace. It is a menace. It's a cool menace. Huge victory for us. Pots on the ground, shrivel and sprout, half-eaten candy, demolition, support recruitment voucher. We can't really do anything. I'm gonna just eat until we level up again. Roberta, maybe some boots on the ground. A fine start. Excuse me. I try to pixelate over 1,000 Pokemon a game, which is 2 to 3 years top of the thing. It's true. It's entirely true, and that's why I don't try to put like too much pressure on them and stuff. I just enjoy it when I'm there. It's a King's Relic for sale here. Might as well grab it on the way. Take less damage from Sarkaz enemies. Medic. 3 different thoughts. 1 extra Inspire if you use an Inspire. Stalwart, 8 assistants, supporters. I think we're gonna roll here. We'll grab the sniper recruitment for certain. Any of Chargers. Oh, there's another King's one as well. Honestly, I think we just go for the King's one right away. Might as well. I watched you rerun. I loved all the poison water mechanics. It was really fun, actually. It was very, very interesting, and I like the little flying. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. They look like little mosquitoes, but they're little like robots. Oh no, they're dragonflies, right? Little dragonfly robot things. Those things are cool. I like them. That's as far as I'm getting. My brain's chugging along. All right, we have the full set of kings really early on, so I'm gonna try to maximize our combat prowess now, our experience. We have quite a bit of power, we just need to not play dumb. Speaking of playing dumb, I just died on this map. That's crazy that I would say something like that and then immediately see the map. I would love to get both these spines. We can get at least one for sure. This one I think we get by splash damage. This one I don't think we get. If we can kill this enemy, I'm gonna start trying to ping it with Ethan. But I don't think Ethan has quite enough juice in the tank to do it solo. Ethan's done 60 damage out of 50,000. I don't think it's gonna be there. As much as I'd like to say it is. I could theoretically pull back Wish, though. I don't think it's worth it, though. I don't know why I put you in that one position where it's awful. I was forgetting about the spike. Alright, that was the whole purpose. Get the enemy to use its stupid chain attack. Thurin's, like, art dodge is kind of crazy. She fought the good fight there, you gotta admit. How are we doing on this, Ethan? Oh, you got about 1,000 down? Alright, 50,000 to go. You're almost there, buddy. Ascalon artist got fired, by the way? Why did the Ascalon artist get fired? Oh, was that the, was that the plagiarism thing? It was like, it was because it was like a Monster Hunter thing, right? Am I crazy for saying that? That live 2D skin? Yeah. It was like, I remember seeing it because people were like, oh my god, that looks like Shigeru Magala from Monster Hunter. That's crazy. Like, that blows my... One, it blows my mind that people figured it out so quickly, but it blows my mind that that's actually happened. I thought it was just like an inspiration or something. I'm like, oh, that's pretty dope, you know? I can respect that. Very sad. I wholeheartedly agree. That is the big bummer hours. We're now king maxing, which is nice, but we didn't get as much experience as I would have liked to. Go for some squad size. Bunch more dodge, that kind of scales incredibly hard. I do think Gyre Girl should have gotten time out for working enough hard. It, you know, I could totally see that. Unfortunately, it often comes down to optics. So if they look at the situation and like, because there was like people talking about it on social media and stuff, and if they look at it and go, oh gosh, you know, everyone is pointing out this is the case, then they're gonna have to do, oftentimes do something more intense than if they weren't. If it was just like an internal thing, they almost certainly would have just been fine. Because it got such like widespread coverage, I feel like they kind of... I don't agree with it at all, but I kind of understand that. I do not agree with it. I also think that it was like... To me, it feels like it was just someone who was kind of passionate about something that they really liked and wanted to incorporate it in their work. Which is sad, though. There was a better way to do it, for sure, but it's still sad. I do understand why Hypergroup got scared. Good connection to Capcom. Opening lawsuit against them is awful. It's, yep. Like, it's just one of those things. I understand it, but it doesn't make me happy. I understand it, but it doesn't make me happy. Good old Wishadel. Hope person finds a new good place to work. Hopefully. I can't imagine it's gonna be the easiest thing in the world. With how, I assume if you Google their name now, the first thing that pops up is plagiarism, which is really rough. But I'll be rooting for him. We got bonus enemy? Or is there just one more of these enemies spawning down here? think it's one more of these. Okay, it is. Virgin name Angus twice, demolition industry, defender recruitment voucher. We're still like one hope under where we want to be. I think I'll just go for the Lutenata one. Bloodline debates. Lutenata stays on skill 2. I should do her masteries at some point. Yeah, being honest about stuff is very respectful to me. Honest to goodness, it shocks me. How do I say this? It worries me how easily it feels like a lot of people that I've interacted with in my life can lie. I feel like lying is like very normal nowadays. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm starting to appreciate Ethan a little bit more. Not that I like disappreciated him, unappreciated him. Ethan's skill 1 is kind of what got me through the Dusk event. I want to say it was the Dusk event forever ago with those enemies with the they only take 1 damage from every attack. But the snare is quite nice. It was the Ling event, okay. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah, because the Dusk event was the yin and yang stuff. And the Ling event was the one with the birds. They looked like birds. I feel like they were like looking like they were peacocks. I don't remember exactly what animal they were. There was some interesting enemy design in the Sui sibling events. We do have a bonus enemy and it's a tough one for us, unfortunately. Alright, it's not that bad. I was gonna say we could stop it like a handful of times, so Ethan had 0 block, so it's gonna be tough. Oh, I love Roberta. Rage name ingots, pots in the ground, consume special suppressor. I'm gonna skip on special suppressor. Didn't really want another sniper right now, but I won't be too mad over it. So I'm thinking maybe I want an econ instead. Let's grab the Pinecone upgrade. That's like the best of both worlds because she's actually quite strong. I'm gonna grab the special suppressor. I changed my mind because we're gonna be able to burn our stuff down pretty quickly. Lost and Found. We do want the Lost and Found though. We're level 4 this time even. That's huge for us. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's grab the Lotus Petal. We're on D14 right now, so I don't think we're going to win this round, but at least we can get another idea of what's going on. Can't wait for the 2 days to be over for the Cutter skin. The Cutter skin looks really nice. I respect that. I was just thinking about it this morning when I logged in and I was like, that's actually kind of clean. 3 random trinkets, love it. Allied units get bonus stats. Increase the defense of Vanguard and Guards. All enemy units have minus 10% HP. We're gonna dip into the safe house here. Grab the promotion. Oh. We didn't draft high, I forgot. That's fine. For some reason I was thinking we drafted Typhon. My brain was like, we have Typhon now. We do not have Typhon now. I was very much wrong. We rolled down some shield. I was like, that was a really bad decision. That's okay. We're still lacking a lot to win, but we've got a lot of damage now at least. Both my favorite 4-star type of skin now. That's awesome. It has been a long time. I kind of forgot. For some reason I was thinking Cutter had a skin already, but certainly not the case. Fang also took a long time. No, Fang didn't. Fang took a long time to get an altar, I guess. Fang's skin was like the first skin of the game. Which is not that long of a time. I don't know how we're going to do this. If Pinecone can break that, I might set up Wishadel there, but even then, I don't think I'm going to. My issue is that we might lose life points off these two things. Yeah, I'm gonna set up defensively. Those are a little bit stressful, but they do start healing over time. What happens if I put Ethan here? Is Ethan just safe? That's crazy. That's actually kind of problematic. That enemy keeps hitting the thing Gummy what? I think if we have another sniper, we have to place down a Lieutenata over here. Yeah, honestly, artists of Weedy / Cutter / Frostleaf and more are so amazing. I'm not gonna put pressure on them to make more skins. Respectable. I'm sure it's quite difficult to be an artist. Did the boss already die? I must have missed the boss dying. I was waiting for it to pop up here, but I haven't seen it pop up yet. Bushdell boomed him. Respectable. What? Oh, I forgot we have the shoes. I was like, since when has Pinecone been able to deploy on both? No, we have the shoes where we can deploy range tile or range units on melee tiles. That's interesting. That could be quite useful. Frontline core recruitment voucher. Got a lot of space bucks. We grabbed the collectibles to buff the crap out of guards, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? Or is that last run? That was last run. Okay. That was a short run. So that's why I mixed it with my head. We're gonna grab a defender then. Let's go for a shoe. All operators get plus 80% max life HP when life points are full. Increase to 200% when you've collected 3 or more King of Sarkaz collectibles? Interesting. I think that we'll be able to econ our lifetime or max of life points down to 1 eventually, right? So that's probably fine. We already have the Lotus, so we're not going to be leveling quickly. We don't have a face-off node here. I think the idea here is that we want to basically skip this floor. We don't have anyone. We do have someone worth upgrading, actually. 2 upgrades, nice. Wish fulfilled here. Operators get bonus attack speed at high life points. That's quite nice. Don't hate that. Why am I refusing to wish stone? She makes everything delete. Only reason I'm using her is because like I've been getting absolutely tossed by you know, let's grab the shoes, I think. Actually the hope, for sure. I've been getting tossed by trying to clear ending 14 or difficulty 14 and ending 4 respectively. So I just kind of like need a moral victory at this point. Enemies take more physical damage. Huge. Now we're basically good on hope. Enemy units have minus 50% defense. We have a lot of damage, but man, we need to draft more. IS5 feels really Wishadel dependent. I've seen ending 4 once now, and after seeing that, I'm like, I have no idea what you're supposed to do. I have to imagine it's just a crazy stat check. Our face-off is down there. I don't actually know if we can succeed here or not. Our squad is really, really small.
風が穏やかで日差しがうららかね。どうかみんなが無事に帰ってこら。
30% defensive score is amazing for marksman sniper. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of dope, so we'll take it. I'm certainly not going to complain about it.
できれば地面に穴を掘ってシェルターにして一眠りしたいな。
Oh, I forgot I could put you on melee tiles. We do a little of that action. Your damage is actually so incredible. Okay, wow, that was really convincing. We still need to draft like way more on the board itself. Getting a medic would also be pretty huge. I just want to see the ending again. I want to be able to read the stuff in front of the ending. That'd be a nice goal. So we do get the Karma decision. Don't really want either of these, but I will go Specialist here. We'll grab Texas over Toast. I think we'll dip up. We can't afford to dip up into that, unfortunately. Our squad's certainly not bad, but I don't think it's going to be enough to finish the ending. I don't even know what we would do to think about finishing the ending. Remember in IS2 I once got around 80% Exusi, I deleted the final boss? That sounds awesome. Exu's cool. It always brings me back, whenever I think about her, it always brings me back to thinking about how I was convinced that she was the strongest unit in the game by a crazy amount when the game released. And I was happy I got Hoshiguma because that was my target, but like, I was like, man, this game's unplayable without Exu, it's so hard. Is Ethan safe here or is Ethan gonna get conked? Ethan's getting attacked, but Ethan's also kinda totally fine, surprisingly. These enemies have attack range near them, they do. Come on, get the skill, get the skill, get the skill, get the skill. Huge. Not quite enough. It's gonna bleed, but we were close on getting the kill. I should have waited about half a second. But I was greedy. I really don't like this map. Yeah, it's not my favorite. If you can't kill those enemies in the upper right early on, it's really, really tough. Do you have bonus enemy or are they just staggering out really slow? Looks like bonus enemy. Oh. They go here, right? Not like here. They go here. Okay, cool. In that case, we've got him pretty cooked. Playing Ethan gives you like a sweet little jammy every time. I love that. Where'd you even get pillage? Gravity defying machine. I always think about wanting to do like a push and pull build, but it never pans out. Guess we'll go Vanguard here. Grab Myrtle, see if we can get off the ground really quickly at the end. Not what I wanted to see, certainly. ET, you're my second biggest fan, according to YouTube. Congratulations. I hope that's not too much pressure for you in your life, but I figured I'd let you know that that's what that means. Which does mean you're obligated to be part of the fan club and show up to the monthly meetings. So, again, no pressure, but that is what YouTube has put upon you. Dang, only second biggest. Here, take for... you two are so nice to each other. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube added it today, apparently. At least I didn't see it. It could have added it over the weekend, I guess, but I hadn't seen it before today. We are at the boss. We're dead. We don't have a healer yet. Legally, we have Myrtle. And Chu. I did the thing again I realized that I shouldn't have done, which is like sacrifice a whole floor. Which is kind of incredibly unfortunate for anyone who happens to be me. Where does the boat go? It doesn't go right here immediately, right? Okay, thank goodness. We're gonna set up very defensively this time. What is your range? Your range is there? Goodbye, Ethan. I'll be honest with you, I thought we would be able to break that before you got clunk and bunked. We'll see you on the other side, little buddy. I can dab, though. I'm glad you're having fun with the emotes. That's a unique one, for certain. You stand here for a while? You progress right away. Okay. Oh. This is more than a little bit awkward. Huge. Now we have to pray for Wishel to be somewhere decent, because if it's not the case, we're dead. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. She has to be somewhere incredible. I forgot that the... Don't kill her. Actually, there's no way you were going to kill her. I don't know why I was worried. You would hit the spike. That is incredible. +1 for the dancer shoes, for sure. Koko desu ka? I love that. That's really funny. Tank Myrtle. Tank Durin. Uh-oh. Tank Wishido? You go down now, right? Yeah, you chill for a bit, then go down. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna go right in the Wishido. That's still, like, a problem. We really struggled to hit those enemies. As long as we kill one of them, I think we're good. Alright, we killed one. We're getting our skill back up. I'm not spooked at all, you're spooked. There's more boats? I want off Mr. Boat's wild ride. Let me out. Huge. Oh my god, I just... I just let Texas get abducted. No. This is so sad. Lieutenata, you are our only hope. Why does this enemy stop here? We're not gonna die. We're certainly not gonna die. I could put down Pinecone really quick. I don't think it's worth it. That could have been worse. That could have been way worse. Kind of an enormous spaghetti factory, but we did have the stats to back it up. Voldemort stinks, true. So true. You're... alright, that's fine. Go, Roberta. Beaten to death with beauty products. Alright, that was kind of ultra spaghetti. We did finish ending 1 on 14, which makes me feel even worse that I opted to do ending 3 or ending 4 again. Because this would have been difficulty 14 done, but we are going to suffer great amounts. Which is kind of cool if you think about it. I'd really like to draft a healer. Maybe Saria to kind of compensate. Man, I shouldn't have gone for the ending. Oh well, it's fine. I was like, I kind of need like a moral victory here. Maybe we get something crazy. That could be huge for stunning. Replans. Stuns last longer, okay. Let's do Heavenly Paradise. If nothing else, we can see a new node. Maybe we get a good draft as well, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. I should have just stuck with ending 1. We would be done with difficulty 14. Oh well. These are the bird things I was talking about. That's crazy. I wish I was on skill 1 for Ethan. This is what I'm feeling right now. I hate this stage. That is wildly unfortunate to hear. I think I see what's happening here. I think I see part of the problem. Uh-oh. We're not killing that. That's leaking. That's okay. Oh my god, we've actually... Oh my god, we were like a frame off of killing it. I thought we got it. Get rid of one of these spikes. I don't think Shu can pull them because they're low altitude though. But just having someone help tank is big. This is so spicy. Okay, we're mightily here. There's so many enemies. Holy. Uh-oh. This is where everything falls apart. We were so close. Please. I don't even know what to do. I'm panicking. I don't have a planikin. No. Please. There's so many. How have we not won the stage? I was like, man, this ain't so bad. No, this is awful. There's so many. Alright, GG. Unless... Hold. Alright, never mind. Holy cow, you could take like 400 damage at this stage. That's awful. That's fine. It sucks that that doesn't count for clearing D14, even though we beat legally the first boss, but I'm at a sudden loss for words. Holy. What a heckin' stage. Honestly, we kind of got Mondo Soul bookmarks, though. You gotta admit it to be true. Nice progress towards the goal. Oh, and we finished a few things. Recruit 2 more operators, defeating Crying Thief twice, or once more. We're getting close. Considering we started at 110, we've made half the progress already. Not bad, not bad. I think we'll just econ for the Blueprint Squad one. What time is it? You know, I'm gonna run it back once more. Let's try to just do ending one. I was gonna go get lunch, but it's actually still quite early. I'll do one more run and then I'm gonna go eat something for lunch. That squad, or that run, kind of had everything going for it, though. We ended up getting so much so good so early. I'm gonna try and replicate it the best I can, but we're gonna do it with Golden Glow as our carry this time. Because I'm tired of... I'm not tired of seeing Wishadel. That's way too mean for what I mean to say. But I don't want to keep running her. And I haven't seen Golden Glow all day, and that really makes me sad. Okay, we have 2 plans: bad neighbors, emergency ops. Encounter sounds good to me. We'll do skill 2 on Golden Glow for that increased range when it sets up. That was a spicy stage. We did not quite have the ingredients for success. It felt like it lasted forever. I was like, alright, we've stemmed the tide a little bit. We've made it. We can't possibly lose anymore. And then the stage just kept going. It just like, it forgot to end. And I'm like, yeah, well, we're good, right? And they just kept spawning people. Setting up a little bit defensively here. I'm gonna go for the spine. I don't know if we'll be able to get it. I don't know where its enemy stops. They stop here? Okay. I think Lutenata can solo this for a while. At least she's gonna heal a lot when the small enemies come over. The issue is that she needs to kill at least 1 person here. We're gonna leak, and it looks like we're gonna leak. Yeah, unfortunate. If her damage was slightly higher, and we lose there too. Ugh, that hurts. We're gonna leak 1 more. We're gonna leak 1 more. Look, we're posturing. That was rough. Spine doesn't even have that much health. I don't think there is much of a world where we could have got that spine after that, but that's fine. Instead of getting the spine and taking a bunch of damage, we'll just take a bunch of damage to mix it up. Keep ourselves on our toes. Consume specialist recruitment voucher. We're gonna econ. Thermex for the road. Doing it the other way. Didn't matter too much. Maybe we should have grabbed Roberta. Actually, wait, was Roberta part of this draft? Yeah, Roberta was part of this draft. No, that was the Kazamaru draft, I think. Yeah. Maybe we could have got Kazamaru or someone then for more ground coverage. Hoping the stage will just be fine. Once Golden Glow skills up, we'll have a lot of coverage, but the issue is that the exploding enemies can cause a lot of trouble. Oh, that's rough. I was thinking we would have enough. We're gonna be taking some damage from the first exploder at least. It's not that much damage, thing. The last run felt so convincingly strong, and now I'm like struggling on the first few stages. I shouldn't have agreed at the ending. I also could have just re-rolled the stage 2, but I kind of wanted to see it at that point. It's really my own fault is the issue. Running the numbers in my head, and I think we have a bonus enemy, which is kind of extraordinarily unlucky. Maybe we can stall with Lutenata long enough to get Golden Glow back up. Yeah, she's gonna heal a crazy amount. I don't think we're gonna get Golden Glow skill back up, but we should be able to get Golden Glow back up. We have to wait and see what enemy it is before putting Golden Glow down, because if it's going to be someone that has to be tanked, we have to face them a different direction. Chris is kind of ripping damage on this dude. I kind of love that for us. Oh, we're gonna miss that by like a second! Oh, the odds of that. Right, we're not killing it. That's so sad. Not even gonna stall it out any longer. Oh, the stars did not align there. If I pulled back Cruz much earlier and put her here maybe, but I don't even think that would have been the right choice. Tough. IS gives, it takes away. Tasuka indeed. Ben Spears are ending initiate medic recruitment match here. We're one shy of getting a power medic. We grab Silence, which is kind of like Ayafyala Light, sort of, with the drone that can drop anywhere. Now let's econ. We'll grab Perfumer. Synergize it super well with Lutenata. Wish fulfilled, what do we got? The Mecha Cord Caster one, always welcome. Caster recruitment voucher, holy, I looked at that and I was like, that's not top operator, but we'll take it. Attack speed, there's a King's Armor one already? Let's start going Kings now, we have everything set up for it. Let's reroll. Defender recruitments, I think we'll also go for the Lutenata upgrade. Defender and Supporter. That's interesting. Def, though, I don't know how important Def is. Need Guard and Specialist for Nami kids? Oh, that would be nice. I could see that. Let's see if we can make it work. Alright, we're gonna just aim. I'm not gonna greed ending 4 on this again. I'm gonna just try to get it clear. That's the plan. Our squad's looking healthier. We got some nice upgrades, so we need to maximize our command level now, though. Exhaust Fence is so spicy, but I think there's often a plan on it, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Where there's like the dude who runs in a circle right here and then runs into the hole here sometimes, but not always, and there's a plan that spawns like here. There's 2 of them. We also got the iteration where these enemies aren't going to ascend, but this enemy will absolutely make it into the exit. Holy cow, you get so much SP, like I know it. I think we have to leak the first one. It went too fast anyways. Okay, I didn't expect that for some reason. This is just like a really easy version of the stage? I'm confused. I thought you could only get a version where the enemies would either, one side would work or the other not. both would not work. I'm so confused. Either way, we'll take it. I certainly shouldn't
これが
complain.
戦場というものね。おーだよ。
私距離を合わせて。
We're getting plans. That's big for us. Lutanada's doing incredible healing for Norm. Or solo tank healing. That's tough. That's also tough.
私ならできます。
I thought we'd be more powerful at this stage in the game, but we're not quite there
私が
yet.
守ります。距離を合わせて。
We could afford to lose a few shield, but man, it hurts to do it. We don't have the King's Relics kicking in yet, right? So maybe it's not that big of a deal.
ドキドキします。
Alright. That was tough, but we had 2 spines. We got both spines, so we have a little bit more freedom here. We kind of traded some life for some maneuverability.
私でも少しはお力になれたでしょうか。
Okay, Originating Ingot, Elder's Crown, Invasion, Walled Gold, Defender, Recruitment Voucher. We don't really need a Defender this second. I think we'll grab Cardigan. Good self-sustain, inexpensive. There's the plans. So we have a scout node in front of us. We don't have anyone who really wants a scout. Clear the crowd. This one is so rough.
よし、この
We're getting a lot of the stages that I feel like are kind of turbo buns to do with our team. It's not the end of the world.
みんなくれぐれも
This is a weird iteration. I don't know if I've seen this one before. It's cool.
お望み通りに。私ならできます。
Tsunami will make another operator soon? That'd be cool. I hope so. I mean, I love the designs of them traditionally. Certainly wouldn't be mad to see it.
了解。
Hoping you can heal through that because I didn't even realize there was a square there too. I was just looking at that one. No, Perfumer's cooked.
頑張ります。
私一人で受け止められますから。
ドキドキします。
We're not gonna skill here.
戦場ではためらわない。
I should not have used Lutanada's skill. It's lowering her DPS really dramatically. Okay.
私に距離を合わせて。
If that explodes, does everything get aggroed and we lose? Am I just waiting for that to explode? Okay, yep.
ここにいたのね。
I can't believe. Why would the priority be on the spike across the area instead of the one right there? Oh, I can't believe that just happened. I mean, I can believe it because I'm living it, but that's rough. Just sitting there and being like, yeah, is that just going to explode at some point and end the stage? Is that what the skill activation's done to me? I apparently don't understand how the the location priority works on Golden Glow and spikes. Wow, that was something. Alright. We go again. Heck, Blueprint Squad. I'm doing Top Gun Squad again. That squad makes me happy. Angelina. Man, I can't believe I could have had the stupid ending done. I could believe it, but I can't believe it at the same time. Oh, because of my Hube. My greed. Living in a world where I'm Hubed out of my mind. Guess we'll do skill 2. I can love Pinecone.
全力で行くよ。
Maybe that was the issue. We didn't go Pinecone. Although we went Cruise. Cruise is pretty base, but I really heavily prefer Cruise Alter's kit. I mean, obviously, Cruise Alter's kit's like 2 stars higher than
うちは
Cruise's.
どこでしたっけ？
このピンチを乗り越えよう。着きました。
I'm thinking Lutenata will have the sustain to even take the AoEs from this.
今こそ皆あなたたちを守る砦となりましょう
Thinking Angelina, on the other hand, probably not. Okay, she did effectively what was necessary.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます
Unfortunately, don't have Golden Glow skill 3. I was thinking we did, which is why I positioned the way I did.
指示を途断通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Our shield guard's like in kill position
ちゃん
again.
と聞いてます
Our poor dude.
指示をどうぞドクター指示を勝手にはまだ
Protect the shield guard. Save the shield guard. Save the world.
はい気兼ねをあなたたちを守る砦となりましょう指示を勝手にはまだまだ持ちますよ
Yeah, we're kind of lacking on the planned front, but that's fine. We saved the shield guard, and that was the goal. Our homie gets to live another beautiful day.
力になれたでしょうか
Legitimate against Pasta the ground, Daybreak Sun supporter recruitment voucher. And grab the Angelina upgrade, I guess? Sure. Not my top choice, but I also... It's not my bottom choice, you know? My mind is obstructed, we can't go. The emergency version of this stage, I don't even know if we can do it, if I'm being honest with you. I'm sure we can. I'm my faith has waned.
頑張れ頑張れ私ならできる頑張ります
Can we leak that? We leaked too. I keep thinking that Golden Glow does like way more damage than she does on her own. Which is totally a me issue. That's unfortunate. If I reacted a little bit faster. I think it's just on D14 everything is so tanky. Lutenata is doing so much work for us, thankfully. Watching them get pulled around while they're weightless is actually kind of terrifying. Lutenata is like pulling enemies through her almost into the goal because she lacked the block at the time. He is gonna heal up just in time, thankfully. I guess we'll save Angelina's skill in hopes that the weightless can stop us from leaking. Hey, didn't matter. You really need to ignore resistance for high difficulty. Defense is true. It's true. Now we're down to 1 HP, but we don't have Blueprint Squad. So we gotta get a little bit lucky, but that's okay. Grab Roberta. I'm not feeling the most confident I've ever felt before. We didn't even have Lamp at this point. Okay. At least we have Lamp now. That's big. Oh, I forgot we're running the top operator one. Mountain, let's go. We've covered our ground now. What's Hand of Mystery? It's the Ritualist one. You know I gotta go. The Ascalon as well. Something about doing the one where you get the top operator, it's just, it makes me feel, my brain chemicals go crazy during it. 30 SP when their skill ends for the first time is crazy as well. I think we're gonna go for that one. It's just really nice to get back off the ground once you use your first skill. We'll grab a plans as well. It's like playing a gacha game in my own little gacha game. We're not going to go Lost and Found. I mean, we can technically go Lost and Found, but I'm going to try to maximize our level right now. What is this? A stage I've never seen before. And not only that, but an emergency version of it. You know I'm going for it, but I'm gonna just say it. I think it might be lunchtime o'clock after this stage. Maybe not, we'll see. But it might be lunchtime o'clock. I think it's certainly a possibility depending on what the heck Dense Jungle is. Bro, I got spawned, can't buy an ad. Sorry about that. What, I missed Beanstalk check? Oh, I do remember this stage. Never mind. I don't know why I'm playing Golden Glow first. Actually, her damage is now incredible. I take it all back. I know why I'm doing it. Yeah, mountain setup. Did we switch mountain to skill too? Did. Huge. Angelina, you gonna get your skill up? Do it later, please. I'm begging. Please. You're gonna get munched. You're so munched. It's crazy how munched you are. Like, genuinely. No, don't put you there. Wait. I hate. Everything is so strong. I can't even put Ascalon there to help damage them. That's tough. That's tough. I think I might be getting lunchtime checked. At least these guys are having a nice snack too. GG. Oh no. Alright, Mountain. That was close, buddy. I liked your gusto. Maybe with some like some real incredible luck. We're gonna let one of them munch. We want to let the last one munch specifically though. Oh, I thought we had one extra space in there. Failed the beanstalk check, it feels like that kill. Usually it's human eating plants, this time it's them eating humans. It's true. It's true. The plants have truly turned the tables on us. I can't believe it. I would be done with D14, but I hube checked ending 4. Like, first of all, it's like, I believe it's so hard. I really do. It sounds like something I would do. If I was unconscious all of today, woke up tomorrow, and it turns out I streamed while I was asleep, and I was like, what did I do? And people were like, oh yeah, you had D14 done, you just hube checked ending 4. And I was like, really? Yeah, okay, that does sound like me. That's probably what happened. That's really funny. That's okay, we made a little bit of progress and stuff. I don't want to start another one now though. That's like enough losses for the moment. I want to get something to eat. It was fun though. We almost finished the monthly contract already, which is nice too. Sometimes I feel like I get one that lasts the entire month. I just don't see a specific enemy or kill enough of them. That outfit looks so cool, I can't wait to get it. We're getting close to it too. Next time for sure, because we already got almost 9 levels today. Yes, make sure to stay hydrated. Thank you so much for watching. I might be back later this afternoon with another stream too, we'll see. Either way, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll see you next time. I'll be in the Discord. Bye.